Welcome to class again. Thanks for making the time. Let's get started in a child's pose. Place your knees on the ground and then let your forehead just kindly rest. Outstretch your arms nice and long. Then just get settled into your mat. If you're not there already, some of you may have already been there. Let out a big exhale through the mouth. Inhale a deep breath in. And exhale, cleansing breath out. Let that go. For this child's pose, relax your forearms onto the mat. Feel a sense of relief. Can you find a bit more release in the hips? Maybe the hips aren't fully flat onto your heels. Maybe they are. However they are, just continue to lengthen through the low back. As you breathe here, keep the forearms onto the mat, but stretch the fingertips nice and long. Notice the lengthening effect on the side body. Take a few deep breaths on your own, clearing your mind of any past work activities today and then anything else for the rest of the day, just getting really present. If there's any tension in the body too, any tightness or discomfort, just noting that, being aware of it. Get this next breath. Inhale, stretch both hands to the right, please. Left hand over the right. Lengthen through the left side body, sit the left hip down. And then inhale, bring the hands over to the left, and right hand goes over to the left side. Good. Inhale, both hands center, then rise up to your tabletop. Hey, everyone that joined after, welcome. Round your back for cat. Inhale, lift the tail, lift the gaze for cow pose. So move through this, cat and cows. Round, inhales, gaze up. Feel some freedom through the shoulder blades, through the back, and just becoming aware of how your body's feeling after a week. What you need from this class, please take it. And then here for the next few moments of this section, just start to move in your own way, whether that's circling the hips, moving side to side. Good. And then relax, return to tabletop. Inhale the right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Send the right arm underneath the left. And once you're there, extend the left fingertips forward, maybe leaning a bit more into the pose. Option to tuck your left toes underneath or lift it all the way up if you wish. Okay, just warming up the spine here. Softly release your left hand and then inhale, reach the right hand up. Bring your left knee in. Oops, sorry about that. Circle out the right arm and the right wrist. Good. Observe any tightness with the thoracic back if it exists. And then exhale, right hand down. Inhale the left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Arrive to this pose, evening it out. You can reach the right fingertips long, and then the right toes can come back or lift the right leg all the way up, whatever feels right to you here. Feel free to lean further into the left shoulder if that deepens the stretch for you. Keep the hips above the knees as much as you can. And place your right hand down. and your knee if it lifted. Inhale the left arm high. On the exhale, circle the left arm or the left wrist. From here, walk both hands down into the front of your mat for puppy pose. Let your whole chest open up here, forehead comes down to the mat. And keep lifting your sacrum high, hips over the knees. And then bring your hands right back to tabletop. Right away, exhale for seal pose. Bring your chest and your shoulder or your thighs on the mat and your chest forward. Bend the elbows and then allow your gaze to look forward. On the exhale, sit back into almost a full child's pose, about halfway, and then inhale, go forward. So very gently opening up here through the front body, noticing the lumbar spine today. You can move as fast or as slow as you'd like. You can remain in seal pose if that feels good. This next round, we'll stay in seal pose for a little bit longer. Lift your shins and then gaze forward. Listen carefully. Take your shins over towards the right. Good. Gaze left. So allowing a bit of press here into the right hand. And then gaze over towards the right. Nice. Release back to center seal pose. Both shins parallel. And then exhale. Both shins over to the left. Once you're there, feel free to gaze to the right. Pressing further into the left palm. Really, really good. Inhale, center. Or rather, sorry, look to the left, excuse me. Evening that out. Nice. Inhale, center. Then from here, tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your knees off the ground, balance your tabletop here. Strong arms, strong core, and then a flat back. Inhale. On the exhale, down dog. Hips back, legs straight. Palms can flatten onto the mat as well as your toe pads. Balls of your feet, and maybe the soles even. So just pedal it out. Awaken the entire back side of the body, hamstrings, glutes, calves. Notice the weight that you have in your palms. Evenly distribute them between right and left. And then for this next few breaths, hold your down dog in stillness. So try not to adjust here, just feeling length. Gaze towards the heels so that you can allow the neck to relax. Really good work. From here, lower the right knee, please. Good. And then from here, interlace your hands onto the ground and then take your head, cradle it into your hands. So stretch your low back here, stretch your mid back. Not too much tension in the neck. You can even look down at your thumbs. We're just trying to isolate your mid back here. Round like you're in cat pose. Nice. And then plant the palms. Stay with the right knee on the ground, but scoot it back. And then lift the left leg out at hip height while you reach your right arm forward. Nice. From there, you can tuck your right toes for more support. Exhale. Knee to elbow, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, extend. And then exhale. Lower the knees. Cat and cows if you want to reset. And then take it up, downward facing dog. Shake your head yes and no. Widen your feet hips width. Inhale, lift the right arm from the ground, and then exhale, try to hold on to the left calf here as you do a bit of a twist. Breathing. If you need to walk your feet closer to your hand, if your left arm is feeling weak, you can always lower the right hand on the ground. Exhale, release right palm, switch. Left hand to the right side of your calf, the right calf, while you look underneath. Strong in the right arm. Find the nice twist in the back. Awesome. Lower the palms, then lower just the left knee. And once you're there, untuck the toes on the left, but tuck the right, and then interlace your hands onto the ground. Allow your head to be cradled, or just lift the back of your head. Allow a neck stretch, a stretch through the shoulder blades, maybe the mid-spine. Think of lifting your rib cage away from the floor here. Wherever you feel a stretch, maybe it's in the low back, anything goes here. No right or wrong, just find the sensation you wish. Very good. Inhale, rise to the palms. Scoot the left knee back, and then inhale the right leg to hip height while you reach the left arm forward. Once you feel good and balanced, you can always tuck the left toes. Exhale, left knee right, or right knee left elbow. Connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, connect. Good. Inhale, extend. One more. Exhale, round. Great. Inhale, extend. Lower both hands and your knees. Take a few cat and cows here. Feel some freedom in the spine. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the middle of your mat. Find your ragdoll pose. Feel free to take a halfway lift in between. Hang heavy onto your legs. Let your torso rest forward. Be kind to your back. You can bend those knees to support yourself here. Shake your head, yes. Shake it, no. Look side to side. Try to alleviate some tension through the neck. And then from here, hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Widen the feet if they're not. Right hand down. Inhale the left arm high. Find your long torso. Bend the right knee. Expand through the twist. An option here is if you want to take a bind, left hand to the right hip crease. One more breath. Exhale, down to the ground. Bend your left knee, right arm goes high. Savor the twist here. Feeling that release in the spine, really, really good after a long week. Good. Feel free to stretch, strengthen through the biceps, or take your bind right fingers to the left hip here. Play with your gaze wherever it feels good. Try to relax your face, your traps, and exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Bring your feet together a little bit, and then inhale, rise, uncurl the spine all the way up. Arms up to the sky, and then exhale, hands to heart space. All right, good. Inhale, lift the arms up. Interlace the hands. Take a side bend over to the right, please. Elongate both sides of the body. Pointer fingers stay up, and the rest of your fingers will interlace. Inhale up, and then take it over to the left. You can gaze up to the right or straight forward. Any variation works here as long as you're grounding through your feet. Great work. Inhale, center. All right, exhale, back bend. Bend your knees a little bit. Press the weight into the feet, and then open up through the chest, sternum, elbows pull back. And inhale, upright the spine. Take your hands to your heart, and then chin down to the chest. We'll take a few neck rolls now. Take your right chin to right shoulder, or your chin to your right shoulder, and then up. I always do that for the chin. Exhale to the left, and then down. Keep moving towards the right clockwise. Good. Making sure there's no pain. You're not working through pain. You're just exploring that stretch through the neck muscles. And then slowly switch to the other side. Take it counterclockwise, up, around, to the right. Keep going. Use your breath. One more time. Very good. Inhale, reach the arms high. Now look up. Interlace the hands again. Widen your feet hips width. Exhale, bend the knees slightly, and then turn your pointer fingers down to the ground like you're gonna dive off a diving board. Then towards the left, dive down. Nice. And then circle your way all the way up and over. And then exhale once again, diving down here towards the left. Feeling the sensation along the spine. Keep going here. There's no right or wrong. Make sure you're going the same direction. Ironing out how that feels. Letting something go here, all that tension from sitting down or stressing out, which is something we all do. And then release the arms. Take a quick back bend to reset. Inhale, reach up. And then cross the other finger now, but leave the pointer fingers up. It's gonna be awkward grip. And then from here, look over to the right a bit, like you're gonna dive off facing right, and then dive towards the right. And circle your way back up. So you can choose, you can bend your elbows, you can keep them straight. I want you to feel the sensation along the rib cage, along your shoulders, your hips, maybe the hamstrings even here. So once again, explore towards the right. Feel free to let your head go with you when you dive, so you're letting the head hang heavy. Good. All right, inhale, release the arms high. Exhale to a back bend again to reset. And then from here, take your torso upright, eagle arms, right arm underneath, left arm on top. You can hold on to the shoulders or your palms. Nice. All right, you might know where we're going here. Exhale, elbows down close to your chest. And then find a circle with your elbows. It's gonna be small. The circle is like right at your chest. Working, again, more release in the back. Good, keep breathing. Feel free to bend your knees along with this or kind of follow the fluid motions. Last one. And then from here, inhale, open arms out to a T, big stretch, big back bend. And then exhale, other side, left arm under, and find your eagle arms. Lower the elbows just a bit. Good, and then circle the other opposite way. No worries if you don't remember which side, you can just do what feels good here. We did switch arms, so you are evening it out. You can go with your torso can go with you, or it can just be the elbows. That's up to you. And circulating here through the elbows, underarms, and then inhale, open the arms out to a T, give it a big back bend. Interlace the hands behind you, and then exhale, fold forward, bend your knees, down, forward, fold. So you might feel a little bit like sore or worked in the front of the arms. That's normal. Lean more weight into your toes here. Allow your other sensation or the other feeling in the shoulders as you stretch here. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank pose. And shift forward. keep your gaze down, and then inhale, shift onto the right side of your feet, both feet right side. So dip the right hip down. We kind of did this earlier in our seal pose, just targeting the obliques. Inhale, center, and then exhale, hips to the left. Think of squeezing your left side core. Good. Inhale, center. We'll go back to the right, please. Both hands stay on the ground. Inhale, center, and over to the left. Good work. Downward facing dog or child's pose. If you need a break, you can take a child's pose. If your arms are feeling good, keep lifting the hips. Nice work. All right. This time, right knee comes down like earlier, but the left arm goes up with you. Find your modified side plank. Take your leg up. Once you're here, walk your right hand a palm print forward so you have more space, and then circle this left arm around. And prioritizing again these circles, it really helps loosen things up in the body. And then circle the other way. Our joints really enjoy being utilizing that range of motion. And then from here, left hand to the left foot as you find a quad stretch / back bend. You can look back or look up. Then exhale, remain here or extend the arms and the leg forward, or take your side plank. So take your choice there. Find your variation wherever and however you feel today. And exhale, take it down. Next up, down dog. If you are feeling really active, you want to chaturanga right now, you can take it. Otherwise, we're here in down dog. On the exhale, left knee down. Inhale the right arm high, reach it up, and then your left hand can go a little bit in front and lift the right leg as well. So your left toes can tuck under for more support. Once you're lifted, start to circle your right arm around. Noticing that lengthening through the side body. Hopefully it feels good. Hopefully you feel long and tall. Circle the other way. Utilize your breath. And then this next one, right hand goes for the right foot. Take your quad stretch / chest expansion. Mindful of the right elbow, nothing too much of an extension there. Good. You can remain here or extend the leg and the arm, or take it up to your side plank. Find your variation. Breathe. Strengthen. And then exhale, plant the palms. Lift it up, downward facing dog. As you rest. All right, good. Walk your feet a whole footprint forward. You're in the short down dog. Inhale, bend the elbows a little bit. Lift the back of the head just to give yourself a stretch. And then exhale, the right hand goes to the left ankle this time. Hopefully you can reach. If you can't reach your ankle, go a little bit closer. Nice. Keep the hips level here. Look underneath the left arm. And return to right palm. We'll switch left hand to the right ankle as you twist. You can bend your left elbow here, get a little bit more leverage. Exhale, back down. Hands will go to the feet. Slowly bend your knees, walk back. Inhale, rise up, chair pose. Take the arms overhead. Sit the hips low. Good. Exhale, arms back behind you. Perhaps sit a little bit deeper. On the inhale, reach the arms up. And on the exhale, reach the arms back. So feeling that range of motion. Inhale up. Exhale back. Hopefully you feel more free there through the back, the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. This next one, exhale, open twist to the right. Prevent your left knee from going forward or your right hip from going forward. So keep it even. Good. From here, straighten the legs, arms up to the sky. Maintain your twist. And then right hand to left hand, right hand to left wrist. Turn your torso forward, take a side bend up and over towards the right. That was so much more smooth in my head. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit down and back in the chair pose. Take the arms behind you. Inhale, the arms high to the sky. Stay low. Ribs in. Exhale, arms back. Concentrate here a little bit deeper in the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, the arms back. We got one more. Inhale, reach up. Then exhale, just the left arm goes back. Open twist. Micro bend through the elbows if you want. Otherwise, maintain the integrity of the pose in the knees, the hips. Nice. Good. Straighten the legs. Connect the palms. And then this time your left hand holds onto the right wrist. Turn the chest forward. Take a side bend to the left. Really freeing up the back here. Inhale, center. Then exhale, hands to hips. Step your feet about hips width, as wide as the mat, excuse me. Inhale for a back bend, hands to your sacrum. Exhale, bow forward in a wide-legged fold, facing the front of your space now. Shake your head yes and no. Elbows out wide. And then letting more weight go onto your toes here. Lifting even the weight from the heels so you can really stretch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. On the exhale, walk your hands all the way as far back as you possibly can in your wide-legged fold. Hopefully it's past your heels. If not, it's all good. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, frog pose. So sit down into the ground here. Lift your chest. Take a moment. Observe your back. So just circle around, move, maybe open twist to the right and left. Hopefully you feel like more open and free. And then exhale, plant the palms. Step back to your down dog. Shake your head yes and no. Move your feet hips with distance if they're not.